Hello, my name is Nishant Lodha. I'm part of the Cornelis Networks team. We're so excited to be at Supercomputing 2025. Cornelis Networks is a company that does end-to-end high-speed networking for HPC and AI workloads. We have one of the most finest architectures when it comes to scale out AI and HPC networking. We're at Supercomputing 2025. We are showing our latest and greatest products. You can see on the picture here, we do end-to-end networking. So we build our own silicon for the SuperNIC. The SuperNIC goes in a server on a PCIe Gen 5 slot. We not only build the silicon and the adapters for the SuperNIC, but SuperNIC then connects over to a switch, which we build our own silicon and switches. And not just that, we have a monster of a 576 ports of 400 gig director class switch that we will talk about that in a second here. And that all this stuff is shipping now. It's available from major OEMs. And one of its big value props is around low latency, high message rate, and extraordinary efficiency and uptime. When it comes to performance, our CN5000 400 gigabit OmniPath product end-to-end networking delivers the #1 performance when it comes to HPC and AI workloads. The chart here is a demonstration of variety of different HPC workloads coming in from manufacturing, from life sciences, and from climate. The chart is really simple. If you look at the tall bars, that is the performance that you get when you use the Cornelis CN5000 400 gig OmniPath end-to-end. We are built on open software, so it's easy to bring your applications to us. We support all the major MPIs, open MPIs, verbs interfaces. So if you're using one of the popular HPC interfaces, do not worry. Whatever is the current transport, you can move it directly to us. What you will get by moving your workload to the CN5000 is better application performance. The line here in the middle, the 1.0, that is the performance you are getting today, perhaps, if you're using InfiniBand NDR. And you can literally, at many places, double your performance or increase your performance by 20, 30, 40% across all of these variety of different HPC workloads. Now, the question to ask is, how can we pull this off? Okay, how can we do this? InfiniBand has very low latency. It has very high message rate, okay? How can Cornelis and Cornelis Networks build a solution that can do better than that? The answer is very simple. We have an architecture that was built from the best of both worlds. That architecture combines the extreme low latency of InfiniBand and the extraordinary high messages per second that typically HPC workloads use because of our unique architecture. And what that has allowed us to do is two very important things. First, we can deliver less than 1 microsecond latency. And that is the latency that is 30 to 40% lower than InfiniBand. Remember, we started talking about InfiniBand already having low latency. And 30% lower latency is just mind-boggling to me, right? When I first joined the company, it was like, how can you guys do this, right? And I'll tell you, we are doing it. We're showing it in performance. We're showing live demos. Not only that, number two is message rate. You know how many messages InfiniBand does? 400 million messages per second. Massive, isn't it? What we do? 800 million messages per second. 800 million messages per second at the beautiful 8-byte bidirectional performance. And that is the reason, low latency and very high message rate, why your HPC applications can literally complete faster. You can get more runtime. You use fewer hardware and just get better performance with Cornelis. Try us out. We talked about the Cornelis CN5000 400 gigabit end-to-end OmniPath solution. Now let's quickly talk about our roadmap. Our first product here was the 400 gig CN5000, but we have an excellent roadmap. The roadmap embraces open standards, high performance, the latest PCIe speeds, and very low latency. Right after the CN5000, we're shipping today from all the major OEMs and available in both air-cooled as well as liquid-cooled options. Our roadmap is progressing towards from CN5000, no surprise, to CN6000. The CN6000 doubles the rate. Now this is operating at 800 gigabits per second. The SuperNIC will be a PCIe Gen 6 NIC doing 800 gigabits per second. The beautiful part about the CN6000 is that it will not only do OmniPath, which is our low latency, high performance network, but we are using this architecture to build open standards, Ethernet based technologies on that. The CN6000 will support Rocky V2, and not just any Rocky V2, a type of Rocky V2 is open and interoperable, but also limitless. The way we manage queue pairs on the CN6000, we will be able to do massive scale with Rocky V2 that a lot of other NICs have challenges with. In addition to that, we expect the CN6000 to be Ultra Ethernet compliant and help build a journey for our customers to be full end-to-end Ultra Ethernet with the CN7000 in 2027. CN7000, 1.6 terabits per second, massive performance with PCIe Gen 7, end-to-end Ultra Ethernet. We have not forgotten OmniPath, it will still be around, end-to-end OmniPath. So what you will be able to get, you'll be able to get open standards with Ethernet and Ultra Ethernet with 6000 and 7000, and you'll get the performance, the low latency, the end-to-end networking features that we have built with OmniPath across our 6000 and 7000 series. The good part is CN5000 is shipping today. Like I said, air-cooled and liquid-cooled options. Look us up online. The CN6000 customer samples in mid-2026. There will be a line forming. So please come talk to us about the CN6000 and the CN7000, which is our 1.6 tera solution with full Ultra Ethernet is coming in 2027. We will see you guys at a meeting or an event. Thank you.